What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and I'm a huge fan of Terraforming Mars. I was from the day one. From the first review when I saw, I think Tom Vassell and Jason reviewed the game, I decided I want to try this game out, and I tried it and I really liked it. It's one of my most played games, one of those big ones, I don't count like a love letter because you can play like 10 games or maybe even 60 even though in that span, in that time, you only play one Terraforming Mars game. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, Terraforming Mars is one of my most played games by far. And of course, when they announced Prelude 2, I wanted to check it out. I wanted to see what it has. I mean, I wanted to own it first and foremost. So yeah, here it is. Let me show you what you get inside this box and what I like about it. Okay, so Prelude 2 comes with a tiny rulebook. It just explains you a new actions and effects and what expansions you require for some of these cards are tied to different expansions. And yeah, so basically, it has also a variant extended start. During the setup, you can choose 3 corporations and 6 preludes instead of normal 2 and 4, so you can have like a little bit of more to choose from. And what you get in this expansion is a bunch of cards. First and foremost, why I took this expansion, why I like it, is you get a more of these prelude cards, and these prelude cards are more tied toward the expansions, and so there is way more of these, and that tie, let's say this one of course ties to the Venus next, and I think there's 1 or 2 more that ties to the Turmoil expansion, and some of these are also tied to the colonies. And yeah, basically you get a way more things to start the game differently, which I really like with these Prelude expansion is must expansion. This one is like second to that. Also, you get a bunch of new cards to make your deck even bigger, even more diverse, and these cards also tied to Venus, Turmoil, colonies, and to just regular game by itself, and you just stick them in there and have fun with the game itself. And of course you get a few more corporations, so you can choose from these, check it out. Some of them are really cool, I like it, and others I haven't played with all of these yet, so but still it's really nice to have like even more companies to choose from. And basically that's what you get in this expansion. Now, is this like a super mandatory expansion? I would not think so, but still I think the Prelude is a must expansion. If you have Terraforming Mars, you have to get Prelude with it. That's that. Because the Prelude boosts the start in such a good way, because usually in a normal Terraforming Mars, even though I didn't mind it, I didn't know I mind it until I played with this with the Prelude expansion, is the slow start. The game starts really slow and kind of builds up, explodes, and then it's over. And with the Prelude, you get like a little bit of kick at the start, so you start a little bit better, so you can like get to that cool engine that you are trying to build, either being with the energy or with something else, so Prelude is a must. Now this just expands on that, which is cool. It is not like super mandatory, even though I said it's next to mandatory at the start of the review, but yeah, it's what I think. I know, Prelude is must. This is something that just adds a little bit more on that, and it adds a little bit more of the cards that are tied to different expansions. I play with every expansion, everything, so I like that they added a little bit more diversity regarding that, so you can like maybe focus yourself more toward the Turmoil expansion or colonies expansion. You can go that way, or maybe all the way to the Venus, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a great little expansion to the base game. Definitely get it if you don't have it. I think it explains the game nicely, of course, without prolonging anything or doing anything crazy to the game. It just gives you more variety, and more variety is always a plus in my book. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for spending all your precious time with me. And yeah, until next time. Pozdrav!